Next year?
Yeah, after Christmas.
Oh, that'll be good. You're looking forward to that? It is good fun. You meet a lot of friends at preschool. And who are you going to say hello to today?
My mum.
Mum. And who else is over there?
Chrissy.
You're going to say hello to her too? And all those friends who are watching out there, all right? Let's give them a big wave. That's a good girl. Hello. And Corey had a birthday too, didn't you, Corey? He was 4. And what did you get for your birthday?
My sister's sitting next to you.
I know she is. I'm going to talk to her in a moment. What did you get for your birthday, Corey? Did you get some cars? Did you get some colouring ins, books or pencils? Or...
I've got a punching ball.
Did you get a punching ball? Well, do you know what? I think we might have a turn of them very soon when I talk to the other girls. What else did you get?
There's the puppets.
Oh. Well, tell me, have you got any brothers or sisters then, Corey?
One book.
Pardon?
Book.
Have you got a brother or a sister?
A baby.
A baby. And what's your baby's name?
Brooke.
Brooke. Oh, I've worked it out. How old's Brooke? Only little. Is she? Can she walk yet or talk?
Walk.
She can.
Talk.
Oh, she can. I bet you she chases you around and plays games with you, does she? And does she get your socks and hide them and your toys?
Yeah.
She doesn't. Oh, you've got all that to look forward to.
She just gets me so I can take him.
Does she run away with it? Oh, I thought so. Well, who are you going to say hello to today?
Mummy and Daddy.
And anybody else over there?
It's Mummy and Daddy.
Just Mummy and Daddy. Let's give Mummy and Daddy a big wave. Is Mummy and Daddy over there? That's the way. Right, well, I turn around this way. I'm going to say hello to Lauren, first of all. And I have to be careful because Lauren and Jackie are twins, so if I say the wrong name, you tell me, won't you, girls? And what did you bring along here today, Lauren? You both have one of these, don't you? Lift them up and show us.
This one's red.
You going to lift yours up too, Jackie? Maybe we can have a look at both of them there. They're like little puppets, really, aren't they? You put your fingers in the back of their arms and you can make them do all sorts of things. And where did you get those dolls from?
From Grandma.
From Grandma. And was that your birthday present, Jackie, was it? And you tell everybody how old you were.
4.
You were 4. Did you have a birthday party, Lauren? And what other presents did you get? Did you get any others? What other present did you get? Do you forget? Oh, gosh, can you remember, Jackie? Did you get any other presents? What other ones did you get?
I'm finished.
Dear, there must have been so many presents and you forgot. Oh, you got a red jacket, did you? And did you have a nice birthday cake as well? That's good, isn't it? Have you got any brothers or sisters, Lauren? No, just Jackie and yourself, is that right? No?
Makes me.
Jackie, is there anybody else in your home? No, just the 2 of you. Oh, I see. Well, I think we might give Mummy a big wave. Where's Mummy? Over there today? And who else are you going to say hello to? Who else are you going to say hello to, girls?
Daddy's not there.
Any of your friends? What's the name of some of your friends?
I've got a cough today.
Oh, that's no good, is it? We give them...
I've got a cold too.
Oh, that's no good at all, is it? We give them all a big wave? Come on, then. I'm going to wave too. Big wave over there to Mummy. That's right. I'll tell you what, girls. If you leave your doll up there, Lauren, just like Jackie, we might go over and have a turn of the punching balls. Right? Let's go over and have a turn. Push your chairs in, everyone. Whoops, sorry, Corey.
I've got one. I want the yellow one.
There we go.
Oh,
There's
can I
one.
have the yellow one?
Yes, I'll get that one down. There's a yellow one. There's a pink one. Who's going to have that one? There you go. Oh, here's one.
Oh, the blue one.
There's a blue one. There, Jackie. Has everyone got a punching ball? Gee, I haven't got one yet. I'm going to have this punching ball. Move out this way, everyone. Right over here. That's it, right over there, darling. And I want you all to turn around and face Mummy and Daddy watching out there. Turn around so they can see you. And everyone in a lovely big voice today, I want you to ask Mr. Music for me. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Thank you, boys and girls. Let's go punching. Turn around and face everyone out there. That's the girl, Narelle. You sing too, won't you? Punch, punch, punch a ball, punching so much fun.
Use your wrist or hand or fist and keep it on the run. Punch, punch, punch a ball, no matter what you do. The roly-poly punchy ball keeps coming back to you.
That's it. Stand right up tall and punch up towards the sky. Like that, Narelle. Right up high like that. It's hard, isn't it? Can you do that, Corey? Make it go round to the back of you like this. Oh, that's even harder.
Punch, punch, punch.
No, I can't either. Let's punch to the front.
Use your wrist or hand or fist and
That's it. Show our friends at home, Corey. That's the way. Punch like this.
ball, no matter what you do. The roly-poly punching ball keeps coming back to you.
Can you stand on one foot like this? Without falling over. Oh, gee, I think I'm going to fall over today.
I'm not.
Oh, I am Narelle, I think. Oh, Elizabeth, don't fall over. Let's change to the other foot. See if you can hop while you're punching.
I can hop.
Oh, good boys and girls. Tell you what we might do. I like to march around in a circle while we're punching. Would you try to do that with me today?
Yeah.
All right, let's make a circle. Just spread out a little bit, that's right. And we'll go around this way, okay? I'm going to ask Corey, because Corey is the only boy in Romper Room today, and I want all those boys watching at home to help Corey today. Would you ask Mr. Music, please?
Ready, please, Mr. Music.
Good boy. Let's walk around this way in a big circle. That's it, Elizabeth. Round we go.
Punch, punch, punch a ball, punching so much fun. Use your wrist or hand or fist and keep it on the run. Punch, punch, punch a ball, no matter what you do. The roly-poly punch a ball keeps coming back to you.
Stand still. And let's all get down very low. As low as you can. That's right. Let's be as quiet as we can.
Punch, punch, punch a ball, punching so much fun. Use your wrist or hand or fist and keep it on the run. Punch, punch, punch a ball, no matter what you do. The roly-poly punch a ball keeps coming back to you.
Let's stand up and let's punch as loud as you can now. Maybe you can even use two hands and punch like this. Can you punch down to your toes?
I could.
Oh,
I did.
that goes everywhere, doesn't it? Oh dear, I'm punching my legs too. Look, oh, it's going everywhere when I do that. Can you do that too, Jackie?
My belly's fine.
Oh! Good boys and girls. If your punching ball's all tangled, give it a shake and then we'll put it away. Did yours get tangled up? Mine did just a little bit today. Sometimes they get tangled right up, don't they? There we go. Thanks, Corey. There we are. Where we put this one? Over here. And I think, Lauren, we might put that one up there. Come here, because we're going to sing a song, and this is where I really need your help. You sit down in front of me. That's right. And maybe you can tell me what he is. What do we call? He's like a clown. He's a gollywog clown, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
A gollywog. Has anybody here got a gollywog at home? Have you got a gollywog? Oh, yes, I can see your gollywog at home. He's got a black face and he has black hands, doesn't he? And he tumbles along. Or he might just sit there on your bed. Here's a song about a gollywog. Goes like this. Funny Mr. Gollywog goes tumbling along with his face so black and his hair so long. He's got frizzy hair like this. Tumbling along.
Got brown hair.
Tumbling along. Clumsy Mr. Gollywog goes tumbling along. Will you sing that with me too? All right. It's the girls' turn this time. Girls, would you ask Mr. Music for me?
Ready, please, Mr. Music.
Thank you, girls. Maybe we can pretend we're a gollywog. Clumsy Mr. Gollywog goes tumbling along with his face so black and his hair so long. Tumbling along, tumbling along. Funny Mr. Gollywog goes tumbling along. I think he fell over. Did you think so too? You look at a gollywog next time, they're all clumsy and they sort of wriggle around. And... Oh, they're like a rag doll, aren't they? Yes, there's one. My friends at home have got a gollywog.
I know who's got one.
Who else has got one, Elizabeth? Andrew. Is that a friend of yours?
I haven't got any.
Oh, well, maybe one of your friends will have a gollywog. Let's sing it just one more time for those boys and girls watching at home. Narelle, would you ask Mr. Music, please?
Ready, please, Mr. Music.
Good girl. Big singing voices too, right? Funny Mr. Gollywog goes tumbling along with his face so black and his hair so long. Tumbling along, tumbling along. Clumsy Mr. Gollywog goes tumbling along. There he goes again. I bet you've got one of these at home. A teddy bear. Who's got a teddy bear?
I've got 2 teddy bears.
I thought you'd have a teddy bear.
I
Have you got a teddy bear too?
have
Have you, Lauren?
I've got baby.
Oh, you've got a baby. Oh, well, maybe you could share Jackie's teddy bear for this song. Have you got a teddy bear at home, Corey?
A big one.
Oh, I thought so. I think just about
I've got
all
a
the
big
boys and
one
girls have got a big
too.
teddy bear at home, haven't you?
I've got a little one.
Have you?
I've got a wind-up one.
You know, this one's a wind-up teddy bear, but you never see a teddy with his slippers on. Of course, he can't do the buttons up, nor keep his hat on. He can never wash his face and have chocolate Bix for tea, but I love him just the same, and he loves me. You sing that song with me too? All right. Ready, please, Mr. Music. That's a nice teddy, isn't it? You never see a teddy with his slippers on, 'cause he can't do his buttons up nor keep his hat on. He can never wash his face and have chocolate Bix for tea, but I love him just the same, and he loves me. And I bet you your teddy bear does love you too. And I know somebody else who loves you. He's a very special bee. Do you know him? And I thought I saw him over there. Will we go and see this, Mr. Doobie? Come on. Let's go. I think it is because I saw him over there a little minute ago.
Hello, Mr. Doobie.
Oh, Mr. Doobie. My goodness. Your eyesore today. Oh, that's no good. Well, look, best just be careful. Don't sort of drop your glasses, all right? Just stay up there. All right, Mr. Doobie.
He's got some flowers up on the top.
That's because he's been in all the pollen. You see, he goes around all the flowers collecting pollen to make honey, don't you, Mr. Doobie? Now, be careful, don't lose your glasses. All right? Okay, Mr. Doobie. You've just got a sweet pea caught in your hair then. It's all right. Will I take it out? Come on. Wait a minute. Thanks, Mr. Doobie. Smells lovely too. As a matter of fact, I still have some flowers there, so I'll put that in there with my flowers. Mr. Doobie, I was looking at your message today, and Mr. Doobie says to be a toy sharer. Now, all of my friends here share your toys with your friends and your brothers and sisters, don't you?
Yes.
That's good. Do you know Mr. Don't Be over here?
I share my toys for Laura.
Do you? Oh, that's very good. Well, you know Mr. Don't Be, he's very, very selfish. And when he gets a new toy, he won't share it with anybody at all. And then he pulls it off them and he ends up breaking the toy altogether and nobody gets a toy at all. Isn't that right, Mr. Doobie? So Mr. Doobie asks you all to be a toy sharer, and you'll find that you'll be happier, and so will your friends. Don't be like Mr. Don't Be. He's very selfish. Look, let's put a puppet on. I think there's one for everybody. Going to put a puppet on? That's the girls. You got one, Corey?
Oh, that's...
Elizabeth? There you are.
That one's broken.
There you are, darling. That one's not quite as bad. Put your puppet on. You turn around and face all the friends watching at home, because they're going to help us to sing the song today, aren't you, boys and girls?
I can't do it.
There you go, just like that, Corey. That's the boy, and just sort of make his head nod up and down like that.
Here.
That's the way.
This one round
Yeah, that's a spare one, isn't it? Turn around and face everyone watching at home. Turn around and see Mummy and Daddy over there. That's it, Elizabeth. Just put your fingers through there. That's all you do, darling, and just nod his head. That's right. And we're going to look at our friends, and we're going to ask them to help us to ask Mr. Music. Right? Ready, please, Mr. Music. And we've got to sing in big voices too, right? I always do what's right. I never do anything wrong. I'm the Romper Room Doobie. I do be all day long. Buzz, buzz. Mr. Doobie, do you think I'd better tell the friends at home just one more time? All right. Mr. Doobie's asking everybody to be a toy sharer. Share all those toys, especially because Christmas isn't too far away. And don't be a toy selfish like Mr. Don't Be. Let's sing the song one more time. Okay? Elizabeth, would you ask Mr. Music this time?
Ready, Mr. Music.
That's good. Right. I always do what's right. You turn around and face Mummy, Lauren. I never do anything wrong. I'm a Romper Room Doobie. I do be all day long. Buzz, buzz. Make your puppet wave goodbye. Can you do that? That's it. Let's put them there. Leave them there like that. And we've got to say goodbye to you, Mr. Doobie. Actually, you don't look very well.
Goodbye,
I think
Mr. Doobie.
I go home and have a rest.
Goodbye.
All right, okay. Bye-bye, Mr. Doobie. Thanks for coming in today. And let's sit down, everyone. And I think it's time for our refreshments. Oh, and we've got orange juice today. We've had orange juice all this week in Romper Room. Thanks, Corey. Would you like to give out the placemats for me? We need 3 on your side. 1, 2, 3. There you are. Would you like to give them out on your side, Lauren? 1 for you and 1 for Jackie. Oh, that's all right, darling. Now, drink for Corey. Well, Elizabeth. Oh, Mr. Doobie does like to hear those manners, doesn't he?
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
good girls and boys. There you are.
Thank you.
We're going to say our thank yous all together too, aren't we?
Yep.
All right, sit very still. Hands together. We close our eyes. For our family, our friends and our food, we say thank you. It's nice, isn't it? Do you like orange juice, Corey? That's good.
So do I.
I do too. That's a big drink, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you thirsty today?
I don't have to move.
Oh, gosh. I think you must have been thirsty. Lauren is. That's the way. Good girl. Thanks, Narelle. It's all gone too, I think, isn't it? Is yours gone too, Elizabeth? Gosh.
One's still got one.
Oh, you don't have to drink it if it is too much, darling. You can leave a bit. I left a bit of mine. There's still a bit in that one, darling. I'll leave that one there. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put these over here. Thanks, Corey. Do you want to leave that bit, darling, or you're all right there, are you? Oh, it's a big drink. Oh, good girl. Thanks, Jackie. I'll put these away. And we're going over to have a look at today's story. It's a new story and I haven't read this one before. What, darling? You want to wipe it, do you? There you are. Okay. Over we go. Come on, Lauren. Come on, Corey. It's about Carrie Heppel's garden. Well, this is a new story. And I haven't read this one before.
You know something, Miss Kim?
What, darling? Go to the toilet?
When I was going to sit down,
Yes.
I slipped down.
Oh,
I
dear.
had a slide.
I didn't hurt yourself? Oh, that's all right then. Yes, darling. Do you want to go to Mummy? All right. You go to Mummy, darling. Yes, of course you can.
When are we going to plug in?
We'll see if we've got time, all right? Let's see what happens here. Midsummer evening. The night is soft and the air is warm. They're playing ball on the tidy lawn, throwing it over, under and back, when suddenly, smack! The ball sails over the wall into Carrie Heppel's garden. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Oh gosh, it's happened to me. I've been playing ball and the ball's gone over next door.
Our baseball went over
Did it
next
over
door.
the fence?
Next door.
Carrie Heppel's
So
garden? We can't go in there. Carrie Heppel has a glittering glare and whiskery hair. She's been seen in her garden late at night with a cake tin and milk and a shadowy light.
No.
Someone heard her saying, "Come on, old sausage, it's all right." I don't think there's anything there really, do you?
No.
Carrie Heppel's garden, a muddle of jungle and tangle, and lost toys galore must lie underlooked for there. For who dare face Carrie Heppel's stare? Who'd knock at her door? She'd roar. One is brave in the shadows, the smallest, come to that. She finds a broken slat and squeezes through. Then the others come too. Ouch! Shh! There's a piece of long grass down my back. Oh, crikey, what's that? Carrie Heppel's cat. Still sleek and lounging. They say he's always scrounging. Not a strokeable cat, too old and too growly and spitty. Listen to him. His eyes green and golden, watch them pass as they wiggle and rustle through the long dusty grass. Look at him, he's a big cat, isn't he? Now who's there? There's the ball. Where? Over there by the rose. Quickly, softly on tippy toes, they reach forward to fetch it, bend down, keep low, do. Somebody's shoe. Carrie Heppel's shoe. Oh, and her other shoe, and her legs, and her dress, and her whiskery hair. And what, may I ask, said Carrie Heppel, are you doing here? There she is. She's an old lady.
She's got a run.
Yes, they're frightened of her. We've come for our ball, that's all. Ah, says Carrie Heppel. Well, since you're passing through, allow me to show you a curiosity or two. A curiosity? What's that? I bet it's just that spitty old cat. Oh, no, let's go. Better not, she says, stay. She might magic us back if we all run away. Oh, gosh. They're frightened, aren't they? Follow me, calls Carrie Heppel. They follow and stop. But what's that there to see? Oh, not a lot. Just a pot of tumbling trumpet flowers. Carrie Heppel says nothing of what she sees like ours. So they look at her feet and then they speak. It's a curiosity to me, and it might be to you. that the seeds came to the gardens of England in 1582 from Peru. Oh, one whispered, "I'd rather be in Peru than in this garden," wouldn't you? "Now look sharp right," calls Carrie Heppel. They spin round smartly and see a sight. That must be magical, for it can't be true that green mist is rising round stars of blue. But Carrie Heppel says they're flowers, but the old name will do. Love in a mist. The green is the mist, and the blue, the love is the blue. They notice how carefully the green holds the blue. There's a trip and a crash, the din of a tin, and a milky splash. "Oh, drat," says Carrie Heppel. "Look at that. Old Sausage's milk has gone west. Phew, probably for the best. It's gone sour in the heat, and sour milk is no treat. But who is old Sausage? Well, come along now, think. What's a shy and prickly beast that likes a milky midnight drink?" Oh, gee, I don't know.
I do.
What would it be? That's right. Hedgehogs come out in the dark at night, and they'd like to drink, and you need a light. We'll leave that story there now. That's a funny story, isn't it? The children are scared of the garden because an old lady lives in there. Do you know I've got to say goodbye already today? Would you like to go over and get a book from the library? All right, you go and do that, and I'll see who I can see today. Romper, bomper, stomper, boo. Tell me, tell me, tell me, do. Please, magic mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play? I think that's you, Valerie, isn't it? Yes, it is. And there's Ryan. I can see Chris out there. Christine's watching, and so is Sian. Danny, you're out there, and so is Wanda. April's watching, and Val May. There's Preston and Katie. I can see Campbell and Ingrid, and I can see you. Bye. See you next time.